From Tampa Bay's streaming news source, brought to you by AlertTodayFlorida.com, this is ABC Action News.
Expect storms across the Bay Area this afternoon. Greg D has your full weather forecast coming up. I'm Jasmine Stiles, and here are your ABC Action News headlines. Troopers are searching for one of the drivers involved in a Hernando County crash that killed a 17-year-old girl. This happened on US 19 near Glen Lakes Boulevard. Witnesses report two cars making erratic lane changes when the driver of the Jeep lost control and flipped over. Kendall Tucker was thrown from the SUV and died.
It's becoming an epidemic here. Doesn't matter who it is, whether they're on a motorcycle or in a car now. People are just not paying attention.
Troopers say a Volkswagen sedan made a sharp U-turn, then sped off in the opposite direction. If you have any information on that Volkswagen or its driver, contact the Florida Highway Patrol. Time is running out for you to vote before primary day. Early voting ends tomorrow in most counties, but if you're in Pinellas or Hillsborough, you can also vote on Sunday. You can find out the nearest early voting location in our article on abcactionnews.com. On Tuesday's primary, polls will be open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. St. Pete homeowners will soon pay more for their tap water. Utility fees will be increasing as much as $7 to $10 per month. The money is going directly toward fixing the city's sewer pipes that desperately need replacing. The city council approved the rate increases last night. They'll start showing up on your bills in October and November. A paralyzed U.S. Army vet completing an amazing feat for a really good cause. Ricky Braley is set to finish a 1,500-mile journey tomorrow. He's hand cycling from New York City to Pinellas Park. Since returning from Iraq, he's lost 9 friends to suicide. Braley wants to raise $150,000 for vets struggling with mental health.
Hoping that we can use this ride and keep this momentum going forward and not just end it come Saturday. We need to take a charge of it as veterans and take care of our own.
You're invited to watch Rayleigh as he finishes his ride when he arrives at the Wounded Warriors Abilities Ranch in Pinellas Park tomorrow between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Football's back at Raymond James. The Buccaneers host the Detroit Lions tonight in a nationally televised game. Many teams call this third preseason game the dress rehearsal for the regular season, so expect to see many Bucs starters play more than they did in the previous 2 games. Coaches will also use the game to look at players on the roster bubble before making cuts. Now let's go to Greg D with a look at your forecast.
And Jasmine, as we head through the day today, temperatures out there climbing to the 90s. There will be some pop-up showers and thunderstorms later this afternoon and tonight. They'll be moving in from the east. There could be rain about 5, 6, 7 o'clock. So if you're heading out to that Bucs preseason game versus the Lions, check the Storm Shield app before you head out. Hopefully a lot of the thunderstorms will have already moved through the area. Temperature right around 80 degrees with a mix of clouds and clear skies as we go from kickoff to halftime. But just in case, check that radar because there may be some storms on the way or near the stadium just as the game kicks off. Jasmine?
Thanks, Greg. Fingers crossed for a Bucs win. You can now get news updates all day long on your favorite streaming device. And don't forget to download the free ABC Action News mobile app to receive breaking news alerts.
This ABC Action News Brief was brought to you by AlertFloridaToday.com. Drivers pass bicyclists safely. Allow a minimum of 3 feet between you and the bicyclists because safety doesn't happen by accident.